Click the Begin Travel link to start a travel requisition. On the Requester Information tab, enter your employee ID and verify the email/phone information. Select a reason for travel from the drop-down, and if applicable, enter the conference title and sponsoring agency. The documentation area contains the traveler profile, which is required for anyone traveling by air, and the travel policy and procedures. Applicable forms must be completed and attached to the requisition. Click the green Travel Info button on the lower right corner to continue. On the Travel Info tab, complete all required information for the travel destination and travel dates, and provide comments as needed, such as special instructions for conference registration and deadlines. Select the travel destination information, whether inside or outside of Davidson County. In this example, we are using Baltimore, Maryland. You can ignore the red error message. Choose the date of departure, either using the calendar feature or just typing it in. Choose the date of return. Justification for travel is required. You can make comments to the MNPS travel agent, such as registration deadlines. You can also make comments to the approver. To continue, click the green Traveler step in the lower right corner. Use the Employee Lookup Search to search for travelers. You can type in the first few letters of the employee's name and click the magnifying glass, and then those names will be found in the drop-down. A phone number with area code is required for all persons traveling. Click the Add Traveler button to add. If the traveler does not appear in the drop-down, click on the Non-Employee button and follow the directions below the tab. If needed, you can edit or delete from the Travelers List section. Add additional travelers as needed using the Employee Lookup Search. Click the green Accounts Step button to continue. Complete the information on the Account Info tab. In the Business Unit section, you will need to select the primary business unit from the drop-down. If there is a secondary business unit, you can select it as well. Complete all relevant info in the Accounting Information area. Enter the conference fee amount per attendee, and then select the business unit account from the drop-down. If a subledger account is needed, it will display yes in that column. The average hotel room rate for the city selected is displayed in blue. If you're staying at a conference hotel, that is okay. If it's higher, be sure to check the box for conference rate and select the business unit from the drop-down. Enter the airline ticket rate that you were quoted, and be sure to select the business unit from the drop-down. In this example, we are not using the area for ground transportation, so we are turning that button off. The per diem rate is auto-filled based on the city that you have selected. Be sure to select the business unit account. When you're finished with this section, click the Miscellaneous Charges button to continue. You can save your requisition at any time by clicking the Save Requisition button and returning later. This area allows you to enter miscellaneous expenses that are reimbursable, such as airline baggage fees, parking, tolls, etc. Choose the employee from the drop-down as well as the account, and enter the description and the total. Click the Add button and continue entering this information for each employee that it is applicable for. At any time in the miscellaneous expenses summary, you could delete this information if needed. When you are finished with this area, click on the Attachments step. You can upload attachments here such as quotes and conference flyers. When you are finished, click the Approval step. All travel requisitions will require 2 approvals, one from your principal or manager. We are using a training database and selecting an approver from that. Also from the executive staff. Additional people can be copied on email notifications if you use the CC button. Once you are finished, click Submit Request and record your requisition number. At this point, you can close the application or click on Welcome to return to the Welcome screen. From the home page, you can click on any open travel requisitions by clicking into the requisition number and viewing the content inside. This concludes the travel portion of this training.